goal of thrifting isn't to keep thrifting. It's to find pieces so perfect that you don't need to. Like these. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my 5 best thrift finds of all time, how I style them, and the tips that I use when I go thrift shopping. So let's get started with the first piece. Probably my best thrift find of all time were these Frye boots. And I'm only going to hold one of them because they're quite heavy. But I'm going to tell you a little bit more about them. I think I got these either late 2023 or early 2024. And the thing that's so special about these is I actually found them in the men's section. I always look in the men's section. So I moseyed on over there and I saw these and they looked like they could be my size. So I tried them on and they were my size, which is really exciting. They're men's 7, which is a women's 9. And so knowing your men's size in certain items can be really helpful, particularly in shoes. The absolute best part about me finding these at the thrift store is that they were $8. The thrift gods really shined down upon me that day because I can't believe that I was able to find these boots for $8. They're just such high quality material. They have like been through it. They're not like perfectly brand new boots. As you can see, they're well worn and loved, but that's what they're supposed to look like. So I don't really mind that they're a little bit worn. I was so excited to find these and I have worn them nonstop since getting them. And here are 2 ways that I style these boots. I love combining these like more rough and utility boots with a ruffly sort of lightweight fabric. So I've combined it here with it's actually a maxi dress from Loft and then a oversized button down from Cabela's, but this entire outfit is thrifted and I really like how the pieces all work together and the boots really make the outfit. And here is outfit number 2, but I'm doing a similar thing just with different pieces. I'm keeping the bottoms really flowy. These are just a pair of kind of flowy pants that I got in some tourist shop in Positano, Italy. And then this sweater is thrifted. And if you're trying to find something like this in the thrift store, I would say always check the men's section. This is like my monthly PSA to always check the men's section when you're thrifting. I got these from the men's section and they have really added something to my wardrobe that none of my other shoes add, and I wouldn't have even laid eyes on them if I had never gone into the men's section and checked them out. My next best thrift find was this denim jacket originally from Lauren Ralph Lauren, and it's actually in this beautiful chore coat style. So it has chest pockets as well as these big pockets on the bottom as well, and it's in this light wash denim. And I don't know if you guys know this, my name is Lauren, and so it has this little label on it. It has my name on it, which I think is really cute and brings me a little bit of joy every time I wear it. I picked this up in 2022 and I haven't had a denim jacket for a really long time because I hadn't really found a style that was what I was looking for in the thrift store. And I know that there are a ton of options when it comes to denim jackets. There's a million that are made in the fashion industry, and so there are hundreds of thousands in the thrift store. So I just wanted to wait to find something that really spoke to me. And I saw this in store and I was like, oh yeah. And it had a couple stains on it, but I looked at the stains and I was like, I think I can get these out. And I did end up being able to get them out. And I'm so happy with it because this is probably one of my most worn pieces since I got it in 2022. I wear this basically all year round, fall, summer, spring, not so much in the winter, but it's been a real staple in my wardrobe. And here are the 2 outfits styling it. I love styling this denim jacket because it's so versatile within my wardrobe. Of course, it's a denim jacket, but I think that because it's a different silhouette than your kind of standard denim jacket, it's more of a chore coat style. It feels even more in line with my personal style. And I love the versatility because I can wear it dressed down like this with my Universal Thread cargo pants, these Blundstone boots, and my thrifted Zara t-shirt and Sincerely Jules vest. Or it can feel more dressed up like with this And Other Stories dress and these Mark Fisher knee-high boots. And my tip for finding pieces like these in the thrift store is to look in the go-back sections. So if there's a fitting room, looking on the rack outside the fitting room, and also at the ends of aisles, probably near mirrors, Those are where I feel like the best stuff is dropped off, or in the little corners that you don't normally look for. There's this spot in the thrift store that I like to go to where it's like next to the maternity section at the end of an aisle that I always find gems in. And so I look there all the time just to see if someone's dropped off something really good. So check those end sections, check the ends of the aisles, check near the mirrors, and you might find something really special. Next up, we have the oldest piece out of the 5, and it is actually a skirt, which is funny because I haven't always been a skirt girly, but this has really stood the test of time. And it is this Lauren Ralph Lauren midi skirt, and it's like a true circle. You'll see in the clips how voluminous this is. So when I saw this, I knew that it would be well loved in my wardrobe because I love a good bit of volume. The other thing that I loved about this skirt is it is 100% cotton, so it's super lightweight, and we love natural materials, so that was a plus. And then also it has this beautiful pin tucking detail all the way down that just, I don't know, there's something about it that I just find so gorgeous. I think because it adds a bit of texture to this otherwise solid piece, and it makes it feel a little more dimensional when I'm wearing it as opposed to wearing a flat plain midi skirt. So I just love this so much. And I've had this since 2021, and it's just been really well loved for the last 4 years. And here are the 2 outfits styling it. I love styling this piece in so many different ways. It's one of those pieces in my wardrobe where if something doesn't go with this skirt, then maybe it doesn't belong in my wardrobe. In this outfit, I'm styling it in more of a cozy way. I love how this feels almost like a school uniform-y, kind of 90s, but also has this like just voluminous skirt. I don't know, there's something about this outfit that I just absolutely love. I've repeated this outfit multiple times, and the skirt just makes it that much more fun to wear because it's just so voluminous and fun. I love that I can wear this basically all year round. I'll wear it summer, spring, fall, and winter because it is 100% cotton, but also navy, and it has this like beautiful pin tucking detail. So it adds texture, but it's also a solid color that works with 98% of the colors in my wardrobe. And so it's just been something that I reach for over and over again. For this outfit, I styled it with my Doc Marten clogs and this thrifted V-neck sweater. This is another outfit that's become a favorite for me using the skirt, and I think another reason I love the versatility of the skirt is because I can style this both with pieces tucked and untucked, and that leads me to tip number 3 for finding the good stuff at the thrift store, and that is not being afraid to tailor things. This skirt was actually a little bit big for me when I got it, and so I knew it would be a love if it just fit me in the waist. There wasn't anything else to adjust, and so the tailor ended up putting elastic in the waist, and now it's adjustable. I can tuck in and untuck and feel comfortable and feel secure, and it just fits me that much more perfectly. So if you see something out of the thrift store that you really love, then don't be afraid to get it tailored to fit you. Next up is probably one of my most unique pieces that I found at the thrift store, and it is this vintage hand knit sweater from the brand Adirondack. There are so many reasons to love this sweater. First, it's 100% cotton. We love that. It's very soft. It's not scratchy at all. It has that like smooth feel to the knit itself. And then also these beautiful cable and plaid details. I love this plaid stripe that goes all the way down and is intermixed with these cream cables. I just think this is such an interesting and cool piece. I will never get rid of this. Even if I stop wearing it, I'm gonna keep it, and I know that I'll wear it again. I just think it is the most beautiful. I mean, look at this tag. Are you kidding? We love a vintage tag. So I just couldn't believe that I found this. And at first I struggled to style it a little bit because it's pretty long compared to what I usually wear when it comes to sweaters. But I made it work. I love it even more than I did when I first bought it. And it has been a piece that I put on when I want to not put a lot of effort in, but still feel like I have a cool, unique outfit. And this being so like interesting and dimensional and cool by itself makes that really easy. And here are the 2 outfits styling it. I love styling this sweater with a sort of matchy pant that I have that's very similar to the plaid in the sweater. I just think it's such a fun, kind of playful way to wear this sort of very exciting, interesting sweater. I want it to be the star, but having a pant that sort of matches back to it incorporates everything into the outfit and makes it feel more balanced overall. And I just love letting this sweater be the main element of my outfit just because it's like nothing else in my wardrobe. It checks so many boxes just on its own. It's got the texture, it's got the pattern, the cables feel substantial, and it's really comfortable to top it all off. Even if I wear something more basic like these overalls from Big Bud Press and my Dr. Martin clogs, this sweater still stands out. And so that leads me to the final tip, and that is to practice keeping your eyes open for interesting prints and patterns that you like, and fabrics and textures, because you need to build it up. You need to teach yourself what you're looking for and look for those things when you're at the thrift store. And it's not something you're gonna learn overnight. It's gonna take time and effort to create that muscle memory that will help guide you in your search when you're looking through the racks. Once you find that, it's gonna be so much easier to find things that feel special in the thrift store. And if you want a little bit more information about what I look for when I'm in the thrift store to find high quality items, I actually created a video on this. I'll link it here, and you'll learn a little bit more about my strategy and what I look for when I'm shopping at the thrift store. And finally, we have my newest thrift find, which I picked up in 2023, and that is this plaid blazer from Sag Harbor Petite. I absolutely love this thing. I love the plaid. I love the proportion. I love the colors. Let's just take a moment for the colors in this plaid. Are you serious? This is like every color that I have in my wardrobe. It just feels so dimensional and like juicy in the texture and the print, and I just couldn't ask for anything better when it comes to how this plaid blazer looks. And I've actually been wearing it so much this fall. I got it in 2023. I didn't really wear it that much, so I had put it in my how section of my wardrobe, which is things that I never wear or I don't know how to style. And once it was in my face, I was styling it all the time. It was something that I was really excited to make outfits with. And so I have just been wearing it so much lately, and I wanted to feature it in this video. It's one of my all-time favorites. And here are the two outfits styling it. I love styling this blazer with a more basic outfit of jeans and a t-shirt, and it just makes it feel way more interesting, adds dimension, some texture, some structure, and this really beautiful print. In this outfit, I'm wearing Sam Edelman flats, Levi bell-bottom ribcage jeans, and a Hot Dog Johnny's graphic tee, along with my loft belt. And for outfit number 2, I love being able to style this classic piece in a more interesting way with an unexpected pairing of a blazer with overalls with this like high neck printed top. Because it's a classic silhouette, I feel comfortable kind of pushing the boundaries and having a little more fun with this silhouette that we all know and love. And so along with outfit number 2, I want to give you my next tip, and that is to not care about the label and not care about the sizing. And I say that as a tip because this blazer is actually a 16 petite, and I think that it still fits me pretty darn well. The sleeves, I can tell, are a little bit of a petite size, but it doesn't bother me. Whereas if I looked at this and I didn't decide to try it on, I would be like, oh, it's gonna be too oversized and the body and the sleeves are gonna be too short on me. And it fits me exactly how I would hope that it would fit me. It feels a little bit oversized on me, but not so much that it looks strange, at least to me. I'm sure you guys have opinions, but I will say just don't let the size keep you from trying stuff on or adding it to your cart and then deciding later whether or not you want to take a chance on it. I think sizing in general is very all over the place, and then when you add a vintage sizing into the mix, it makes everything a lot more confusing. So I would say either relying on a measuring tape or trying things on are your best bet when going to the thrift store, and not relying so heavily on what the tag says the size is. And with that, those are all the outfits, those are all the tips. If you think there are any tips that I missed, let's chat about them in the comments. I'm always looking for more tips at the thrift store because it is hard out there. Sometimes the thrift gods shine down upon us, and sometimes it is a struggle to find something good at the thrift store. So let's all share our tips down below, and let me know what your best finds are from the thrift store. I would love to know. I love finding out good finds. It feels like I'm living vicariously through you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this. I love making videos all about personal style and making the most out of your wardrobe. So if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel. If you enjoyed this, you might enjoy my video where I talk about my 5 wardrobe mistakes and how I fix them. So I'll link that here and see you guys in the next one. Bye!